Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Champions Arena here in Lebanon, New Hampshire, as it is season opening time here for the Alvirne-Milford Admirals as they play on the road against the Lebanon-Stevens-Mascoma Raiders. As always, Edison Tan, Lake Santana for Anchor Down Sports.
Welcome back, buddy.
It has been a long time.
9 months to the day. 9 months to the day, Ed.
Wow. Man, does it feel good to be back. And we have got a team that is ready to go today. And Blake, I have a couple questions for you. We're going to start with our new arrivals here, all three of them. What are your expectations for these newcomers here on Alvirne?
Which newcomers are we referring to? Are you referring to our freshmen, or are we referring to...
Yeah, our freshmen. Jameson Perron, Luke Green, and Jeff Green. What are your expectations?
Well, Green, I don't have crazy expectations for because of the goaltenders in front of him. I mean, obviously, I kind of alluded to it. Corcoran's back. Hi, Kian.
I was going to get to that later.
I'll leave it there. But, you know, having Corcoran back on top of Kamaric being in net again and Ari Scarborough, I don't see Gavin seeing a lot of ice time. Although when he does see the ice, he will be good. He's solid. He did shut out Neshoba Tech in 15 minutes of ice action. Our other two freshmen, Farrat and Luke Green, they're going to be forces to be reckoned with. They combined for 5 total goals against Neshoba Tech in a 10-4 win in the preseason. And, I mean, Green is the impressive one, right? 27 in blue, nasty, absolutely insane. And he's going to be one of those key pieces this season, along with the guys that we know, Callahan, Dennis, those kind of guys.
And speaking of those guys, we know 2 of those Admirals players were selected in the top 10 preseason player rankings by the NHLA TV account. Landon Brian landed himself in the number 9 spot, and Brandon Gannon cracked the top 5 at the number 5 spot. What do you think of their status as top-tier players in the NHLA?
I was, you know, I won't lie, I was kind of surprised to see Brian there, not because I disagree, but because I'm shocked to see him get that recognition. Dennis, yeah. I think we're missing like 3 guys. I think we could easily, by the end of the season, when everything's all said and done, we could have 5 guys on that list. It could be those 2. We could have Callahan. We could have Luke Green, and we could have Kian Corcoran. All 5 of them being all-stars, and it would not surprise me even a little bit. And that's not even all of them, right? I mean, guys like Mason Tompkins, I haven't mentioned him. Remember, way back when you first started, they were freshmen. Remember the freshman pair? Well, we're going to see them start out on the blue line tonight, together for the first time.
You said you were surprised by Brian being on there and being recognized. What do you think it's going to take for him and Gannon to keep their top 10 stats this season?
Do their job. Play the way that they know how. Play the Admiral hockey that they have been playing for 3 and 3 years, and Gannon the last 2. And I mean, this team genuinely screams state title contender. I mean, I don't say that lightly. I know every year I say the expectations are high. I have never meant it more than I do in 2025-26.
And speaking of champions, we had several Admirals players taking home hardware before the beginning of the season. We had Riley McCarthy and Jameson Perron winning the PHL and E with the New England Stars. And then Landon Brian, Brandon Callahan, and Mason Tompkins winning the NHAHA for the New Hampshire Mountain Kings. What's it going to take for them and the rest of Alvirne-Milford to get the Admirals on top of the state this year?
They got to gel. I mean, this is the same thing we say every year. Everything has to go right because there are those juggernauts. But to me, the Admirals are one of those juggernauts. They went 12 and 6 last year. Yeah, they finished 6th. They went 12 and 6. They belong in this conversation of the juggernauts in the state. And I think guys like Corcoran being back, Green being on the roster, Kamaric having another season in net, it's all going to gel and it's going to be fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And we'll talk about that 12 and 6 record. AMA has improved their record each season starting from 2022 to now, finishing their program best 12 and 6 just last season. Could the Admirals make this their 4th straight season where the record improves? The magic number is 13 wins. What do you think, Mike?
13 is a hard number. That means you only have 5 losses. That means that really a lot of things have to go right. You have to win against some of those teams that are those juggernauts. You cannot just ride a schedule to 13-5. That said, yes, I do think that they can do it. I do think that it's going to take a lot of the carrying from some of those higher end, the high end talent, right? The Corcorans, the Callahans, the Gannis's, the Greens. Those guys have to step up. Dylan McLeod. But if they can, I think the ceiling for this team is 15-3. Because I think, I'm never going to say a ceiling is 18-0. I think 15-3 is a good ceiling for this team, and I think that's where I really expect this team to be. I think the floor is 12 wins. So to answer your question, absolutely, we break that record.
That sounds great. Well, it all starts here in Lebanon with Game 1 between the Admirals and Raiders.
Good evening and welcome to Campion Arena for the opening night of the Lebanon Raiders boys hockey team. In case of emergency, please exit the arena through the back exit doors located on all corners of the arena. For your convenience, restroom facilities are located near the entrance by the rink office. We would like to remind spectators, game personnel, coaches, and athletes alike, Lebanon High School has a zero tolerance for poor sportsmanship and poor spectator behavior. Thank you for your cooperation. I would ask you now to focus your attention on the Lebanon Raiders bench to tonight's kid captain, Devin Gillis. Devin is a 12-year school player and goes to Indian River School in Canaan. Kid captain brought to you by 4U Golf. At this time, we'd ask you to give a Raider Nation welcome to the Admirals of Alvirne-Milford. The starting lineup for the Admirals. In goal, number 33, Kean Corcoran. At defense, number 3, Landon Brian. At defense, number 5, Mason Tarkin. At left wing, number 10, Brandon Galloway. At center, number 24, Brandon Janat. At right wing, number 21, Chris Boza. Head coach for the Admirals is Catherine Griswold, assistant coaches Molly Norton, Melanie Riendo. And now, we're going to repeat.
That's not accurate.
Lebanon Raider Nation
He
Hockey.
tried.
The starting lineup.
The coaches are not even accurate.
In goal, number 31, Evan Thibodeau. At defense, number 9, Connor Newby. At defense, number 12, Emmett Richard. Left wing, number 7, Kaylin Clark. At center, number 13, Benjamin Benjamin. At right wing, number 8, Cooper Davis. Head coach for the Raiders is Nate Newby. Assistant coaches Jerry Condon, Justin Bennis, Evan Berman. Officials for the game are Thomas Bingham and Gary Young. Would you now please stand and direct your attention to the nation's flag for the playing of our national anthem.
For puck drop here in the house that Ben Lovejoy built. Stanley Cup champion, by the way, Ben Lovejoy, native of the great state of New Hampshire.
Yeah, dude, I always forget about that. And then I come up here, the one the one time a year that I come up here and I'm reminded by the banner.
Yeah. I was just looking at that, my eyes kind of drifted during the anthem. Yeah, I mean, this is the house that Lovejoy built. Excuse me, he's actually 2-time Stanley Cup champion with the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Yeah, I think that banner's a year older than they could have made it. But this is certainly a house. It's one of the houses of all time.
One of the houses here that we play in throughout the
It's kind of odd that we'd be here and not down the road.
Yeah. You know, we have our fair share of arenas that we visit on the schedule already. We have, you know, the Whittemore Center for Oyster River, Thomas Sullivan Arena for Goffstown, Skate 3, home of the Admirals.
Oh yeah, our home rink is we're spoiled. Also, it's Campion, not Champions.
It's Campion?
It's I think it's James Campion.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to cut you off in your intro, and I'm like, nah, bro's locked in.
I was already doing it.
I'm like, bro's locked in. It's fine. I'll correct him later. So the seniors start for the Admirals, and I was talking to head coach Kathy Griswold before the game, and she was telling me that what she wants to do is she wants to have all the seniors start out their final first game together, which I think is a nice touch.
What a great thing.
However, first, watch this first shift.
Dennison Young on the face-off. The Admirals winning with confidence. Tompkins flips to Brienne. Up ahead for pause. It comes off his stick. Kind of pulls ahead of the Raiders. And they'll pick it up at center ice. Now on the move here goes Lebanon. It's dumped down by Cam Clark. Picked up now by Daniel Rios. Taking back by the captain. Shot stopped by Clark. Turns to the side. The rebound is shot wide behind the net.
Hi, Mason.
Trying to spring ahead. He's got some room on the wing. Here comes Tompkins looking for a pass. Couldn't get it. Now Callahan sending it around. Also there. We'll pick it up. Brought into the boards. Now it comes out to Landon Brienne. Sorry, that's Mason Tompkins. Now to Brienne. Quick shot. It's deflected. That one is stopped by Thibodeau.
I think that was off the stick of number 8 for Lebanon there. Definitely sounded like it hit a twig.
Yeah, it definitely did.
Uh-oh.
But I believe it got
Hi, Luke.
there. Now we got some physicality going on in the Raiders zone, courtesy of the Admirals. Picked up, now thrown in front. Looks like it was stopped there. Now the Raiders trying to take it the other way. It's held up by Brandon Hiltz. Taken up. Playing there was Riley Green.
Luke Green. What are we watching? Detroit Tigers baseball?
Yeah, not bad. Up ahead for Green. Green a shot. That one's just high in the net.
Beat him. Uh-oh.
And now the Raiders trying to spring up ahead. Getting there as game front. What's the back check?
The Admirals are back checking. What do you know?
A time we never thought we'd see. Spearhead anchor down.
The sentiment, I mean, I can't tell you how many times over the years I've yelled, back check! I'd almost like to go back and watch the old games.
Yeah. Chris Goggin with it, trying to send it up ahead.
No icing.
Spurt into the Admiral zone, and it's picked up by Brandon Gannis. Now makes a move around one. Gonna get the pass to connect to Cook, and bounce off the boards, almost springs McLeod as it's sent up into the netting at 10. We've got short boards here at this arena. .40 left to play here in the first period. Nothing much of substance from these two teams yet. Gonna put that ball all the way back.
Admirals running normal lines now.
Send it ahead. The Rock trying to send it up. Gains the Raiders zone. Comes in off the wing. Let's shovel it back. Now it almost came out free in the slot. Raiders able to keep it away. Now it's McLeod with it. Trying to send it up ahead. It's taken.
No icing, skate.
And then the Brienne's on it now. The Wicked from Corcoran trying to fire it up ahead. It's chopped at. Now it's Gannis with it. Jameson taking on his backhand up the wing. Gannis gains his zone. Gannis a shot. It's off a skate. And turned the other way by the Raiders.
Right in front of the ref, we got away with one.
Got the hands of the captain. Fires it wide. Corcoran paddles it away.
Physical game so far, Ed. I like it.
Yeah, this has been a tricky game. This team really scrapping for possession here. Fired up off the glass, and the Admirals have got a change off that.
End of the shift. Had that been... Oh.
Taken up ahead by Green. He hangs onto it. Passes it off. Looks like for Hiltz. Hiltz still trying to scrap for it. Now we'll push it along the boards. That'll get picked up by Braden Gillis.
Nope, Baza.
Baza in front, trying to spring Green. And
I think that was...
by Evan Thibodeau.
I think that pass came... Hi, Chelsea Dagger. That's been a hot minute since we've heard it in that
for
little
sure.
game.
Wow.
2022, 23 goal song?
One by the Admirals again, just a little too much on it. That'll get all the way back to Corcoran as it's picked up by Mason Tompkins. Tompkins having some trouble, able to regain control. Turns it off ahead. Baza backhands it up ahead. Taken out by Gilby and taken away. Here's Luke Green, a chance! He scores! Luke Green goes forehand backhand, and the Admirals strike first. Goal number 1 of the season for Green and the Navy and Maroon.
That's technically number 5.
Technically number 5 if we count the scrimmage.
We always do in our stats.
He is
21 away. Yes, we are on.
Yes, we are on season record watch already.
I mean,
Atwood got the season record last year.
Yeah, but I mean, listen, when you score 4 goals in the first game, you got to be on the season record watch, right?
Absolutely.
Nice win, Pepin.
Been able to win the draw. Pargas trying to spring it up ahead. Take it ahead. By Richie. Now it's sprung up ahead again. Evan Pargas trying to catch up to it.
Kathy was telling me Pepin's a little pest, and he's proven it.
Very much an early Brandon Callahan prototype with the sort of peskiness that we're seeing from him.
And for the record, when we say pest on broadcast referring to Admirals, we mean that in the nicest way possible. We mean that with all the love in the world. Hi, Brandon.
There's Callahan with it. Hit clears up Tompkins, and now it's taken away.
And it's 50.
The Raiders now.
Oh. In comes Gannis. Brandon Gannis on the move, takes to the left wing. Gannis makes a move, couldn't hang on to it. Admiral set up shot though. Here's a shot, it's off the skate. And the Raiders going to try to move this one the other way. Callahan looks like he has some confidence, which is different than he has in practice all season so far.
There's a shot. Save number 1 for Corcoran. He's going to let go of it. And it's a rush. Dribbling shot stopped by Corcoran on the pass.
Might have been deflected before it got to Corcoran.
Yeah,
that did not look like a clean shot.
No, not at all.
Ice is slippery.
Cloud now. Almost gives it away.
Almost, he did.
And scores. Great opportunity there. It's Tucker Curtis.
There's the Bruins goal horn.
And the Raiders have an answer. Sophomore forward Tucker Curtis with the goal.
That's a bad turnover. That's just, you can't do that if you're in McLeod. You have to look, you have to know where you're putting the puck. McLeod didn't look, it just turned it over.
And that's a bad combo. Calden Rios got it right on his stick and was able to spring a man in the slot. Nothing Corcoran could have done about that. It's an even game now, under 9 minutes to play.
No, I saw Corcoran throw his hands up. He's just like, basically, what am I supposed to do about that?
Exactly, that's exactly it. So here come the Raiders again. It's Dennis on it, trying to get it up ahead. It's kept out by Cook. Now it's Hiltz on it. Hiltz is going to send it up ahead, but it's collected now by the Raiders defenseman, Kalen Clark. Clark now over to the right shirt. And Richie trying to keep it ahead, and now here's a break for the Raiders. Clark is shot, it's stopped by Corcoran.
What are we doing? Skate to the puck.
Collected by Dennis. Dennis gonna have some room here. Another shot. And a stop by Corcoran.
Sloppy.
The Lebanon Raiders goal scored by number 6, Tucker Curtis.
That is not the Admirals hockey we saw against Neshoba Tech.
Absolutely not. Admirals gotta reorganize the game. It'll be Aiden Campbell on right Heaven. He's gonna draw, trying to push up the head in the slot. Clear it off the side. Not been able to get under it. Trying to put it ahead there with Pargas. Brian now is going to take matters into his own hands. Brian goes 2-on-2 with Pargas. And it's chopped away. Great defense there by the Raiders as Brian puts them right down in the boards.
Brian kind of put two guys on their, on their bottoms.
That was pretty impressive.
And now they're going after Brian, and now they're getting a penalty for it.
And Raiders get the touch, and that'll put Alvirne-Milford on their first power play of the year.
See what the call is. 20 white interference.
So that's Aiden Campbell for interference, and the Admirals will get the man advantage here with 7:37 left to play. This is where the Admirals get to show off a vaunted power play unit. It's Brienne now walking in. His team scores! A snipe by Landon Brienne! And the Admirals are back on top. 8 seconds worth of power play action.
Hey, you were saying it's a vaunted power play, bro.
Wow.
You were saying vaunted power play. There it is.
Commentator knows ball.
I guess. Commentator hasn't worked for us in 9 months.
He walks in off the left wing and he puts his whole wrist into that one. That was incredible.
He definitely ripped that one.
Yeah.
He left the stick over there. I can tell it's Landon's stick too.
Dennis and Carter Doobie to take the draw now. 7:29 left to play here in the first period. Admirals back up with a 1-0 lead. This off just a little too much there for Richie to handle. We'll send him all the way back behind the net. He wants to stay on it. He's faced by the hit now. Hiltz gets cornered. Sending out the head. It's taken away by the Raiders. Sends out for Tompkins.
Oopsies.
For Gannis and then to McLeod. McLeod's going to come up the wing. Turns the corner. Finds Gannis. Backhander. Wide of the net.
I just heard Dave Tebow in my ear.
Richie sends it up now.
You know exactly the quote.
Behind.
Oh, we're going to the man advantage. Corcoran to the bench. Nope.
And that'll be another Admirals power play. We'll see what the call is here. 6:44.
Your Admirals power play goal scored by number 3.
Our Admirals? Yes, sir.
Brian.
Sure are.
Assisted by number 24. Brandon.
Well, Mike Meyer hold.
It'll be Emmett Reichert going to the box. I didn't see the call.
I wish I still had the clip from Dover. We're going to have to re-record those.
Yeah.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I do.
That's the beauty of independently producing this season is we can do silly stuff like that.
Love it. Behind for Mr. Tompkins. Different to Brienne. Now the pass is flipped. Bouncing off the board and it's taken away now by the Raiders. There's a chance.
Off the side of the net.
Off the shoulder of Corcoran.
I think it was the side of the net. Kean didn't even budge.
Yeah. I thought Keenan might have gotten a piece of it there.
Maybe. I'll ask him after the game.
Yeah. Tompkins. Take it back over to Landon Brienne. Tompkins now. Gonna move up the head. Tompkins all on his own.
They let him walk in like
Shot
that.
wide. He got all the room he needed there, just couldn't get the finish. Let's play for it at the boards. Picked by the Raiders.
Get
Trying
the
to point
puck
it
off
around
the
and
boards.
stepped in by Brienne.
Get it off the boards or
Brienne
get it right
flips
around
now,
the boards.
back around the boards. Look for McLeod as it's picked off there by the Raiders. Brienne again will force it down the boards once more.
Did you pull out the once more meme?
I did.
Did you intend to do that?
No, it was just a vocabulary choice, but yeah. I forgot, that is a one now. There goes Gannis with some speed. Gannis! He scores! Brandon Gannis from the high slot! It's a power play goal! 3-1 Admirals!
I thought they just started ripping
Happy
Chelsea
birthday,
Dagger.
Brandon Gannis!
I thought they started ripping Chelsea Dagger as he scored. I'd be like, whoa, what a throwback.
What a way to earn it on your B-Day.
Happy birthday,
Brandon
kid.
Gannis.
That's his 18th then, no?
That's his 18th birthday. And his first goal in this one. Now the Admirals up with a 2-goal lead. Joseph trying to spring green there. Kept by excuse me. Ed Valerius.
The Admirals power play goal scored by number 24. Brandon Gannis.
Trying to find Baza. Baza fights for it and he's got it. Gets it over the green. Green, toe drag in front. And it's kept away. I don't think Thibodeau even got a chance at that one. He does that time. I sent away.
I told you that kid's gross, dude.
Absolutely. That was a great toe drag by Luke Gold. And that's going to be icing against LSM. 4:36 on the clock here in the first period. This is a really good 3-day straight song.
Oh, yeah.
It really is.
Dude, hockey playlists are, you know, I've had this conversation with Alex and Evan before. Hockey playlists are awesome.
It's not the real.
Playback underway.
Oh,
Pepis gets.
how is that not a board? Callahan returns the favor. We're going to the box.
Just a little extra for safe measures.
Who's going? Pargas is going to go.
They're going to send Pargas to the box, and that'll be first power play for Lebanon-Stevens-Mascoma.
All good, Pargas.
19 left on the clock. Sent down by 2 here. Admiral opener.
No, I'm not going to finish that sentence. I was going to say something, but I'm not going to say it.
Who takes it?
That's exactly why I didn't want to say it.
Baza needs to serve. Shot, set wide. Looking by Dennis. He'll send it down low. Taking up the head. Here's a chance, and it's deflected by Brian. Chopped forward right on the boards and cleared by the Admirals.
Is that Briand on the clear? No, it wasn't. It was
not.
the
The rod on the clear.
That was a Lynn and Briand-esque clear.
Absolutely.
5 cherry picking.
Get behind the net now, and
Whoopsies.
stick on it there is
Wow.
flat.
Whoopsies.
Now he tries to spring damage there, no luck. Aggressive penalty kill here by Alvirne-Milford. That one's going to get all the way to Thibodeau, and he has to turn it aside. He has to chop at it, it hits the netting. I believe the Admirals are going to get a face-off here in the Raider zone. That was a dastardly combo there between McLeod and Gannis. Those two certainly have some chemistry going, as that whole exchange was.
These two are pretty good too. These two are good together. Baza and Green.
Absolutely.
Hi.
Pepin wins it.
That's not Pepin, that's Green.
Around. Oh, excuse me.
Green has his jersey tucked.
Got you. Top four in the boards. Pushed up ahead and now taken by the Raiders.
You're not used to seeing it at 27, are you, Ed?
No, I'm not.
When was the last time we had 27?
He's taken and almost lost there by playing free. And sends it around. Looking for a chance in the slot. It's taken and cleared by Chris Baza.
Don't let Luke get to that.
Luke Green just trying to stay shifty. He'll pick it up right there. And it's taken again by Calden Rios.
30 seconds.
Send it up ahead. Play coming to a close for the Raiders. They're going to shut off. Love some comments like that.
Ah, it feels so good to hear that line again.
Yeah.
It's nice to have Corcoran back.
Absolutely.
He's got gold pads now.
Black and gold pads. I mess with it.
I think it's because he played for the Spartans or something.
I don't remember.
I know that there is a reason for it, and I know that I had asked him about it 2 years ago.
Serve, it's cleared up again, and he's going to try to go for it himself. Watch the wing. Callahan could get on it there, but a great effort.
Hi, Jacques.
Sent wide of Corcoran. Picked up now by Chris Goggin. Goggin able to hang on to it, and now Callahan will flip it back.
That wasn't Callahan,
that was Cloud.
Nope, that was Thurrott. 19.
Out of the bench. Man, wrong on so many levels.
0 for 3.
By the Raiders with numbers.
I agree, back check.
Waiting, and it's taken away now by Pepin, because now he's on the move. Now it's collected there. Shot, and wide of the net.
Hi, Jacques.
Raiders now kind of team in hand. Tompkins is there. He'll turn the corner and push up ice himself. Here goes Tompkins with a head of steam. Poked back and taken there by the Admirals.
Screen.
It's Green with a move. Green waits. Trying to send ahead, and Bozzo almost put it through on the back door. There's Richie, a shot. It's stopped by Thibodeau and covered.
You know,
Great lane there from Nate Ritchie. Almost got that one through.
I still haven't seen Boston score a goal, you know.
That's true. That's true.
Every time he scored last year, I was not here.
Got one by the Admirals. Sent around the boards by Bozza. The puck comes free for Tucker Curtis. Tucker with the lone goal tonight for LSM. The Admirals hang on to the 3-1 lead. And come down the length of the ice. Rich is going to have to skate for it. No, he won't. It's an icing.
Nope, this
Just
is not.
under a minute to play here in the first period.
This is not the correct song.
Corcoran's feeling it. Little shoulder shimmy.
I think he saw me look over.
Dennis wins the draw. Ooh, picked up. There's a shot by McLeod. Comes off something. Is now back in the boards.
I think that was the top of the glass.
Must have been.
Just missed the netting.
Corcoran on it.
Corcoran, what are we doing?
Leaves it there. A risky move. Now it's Danny Gannis heading up ice. Gannis gets it pickpocketed and now.
Careful! That wasn't a change. That was almost too many men.
It was close. Still a change. They changed defenders. Brian now fighting for it with the arms rather than the stick, and now comes to Dylan McLeod. Caught on the back end. Send it up the boards and right back in by the Raiders.
I'm sorry. I know I said it 2 years ago when I was here by myself. The Raiders jerseys look like the old Broncos ones.
They do. As that takes us to the end of the first period. Admirals put up 3 on the board. It was close for a moment there where LSM tied it at 1. But the Admirals now up with a 2-goal lead. We'll be back for the second period. Alvirne-Milford 3, Lebanon-Stevens-Mascoma 1. Welcome back to Anchor Down Sports here at the Campion Arena. We're here for the second period between the Alvirne-Milford Admirals and Lebanon-Stevens-Mascoma Raiders. Admirals lead 3-1, and we are getting ready for the second period here. Blake, what are your takeaways from that first period?
That's the Admirals I expected. There was a couple of minutes there that they were a little sloppy and I didn't like it. And I don't think I was shy about it. but the score tells me everything I need to know. 3-1. It reminded me of the Atwood shot a little bit.
Move up ahead.
Oh, J-Mo.
Out there is Thurrott and going to try to spring the Raiders ahead, and now
Offsides.
they were offside. Sorry.
Only reason why I know that is because I watched the ref.
Yeah, I was looking at the ref now. I was like, there's no penalty. There must be offsides. But my brain wasn't letting me say offsides. But here we are.
It's weird seeing 2. I'm used to calling games with 4 now.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You are too.
Dude, it's trying to get a takeaway here, and
Now on the move. Fire high. On the boards, Gam's trying to catch up to it. Now Captain Green trying to flip one, it comes off the skate. And now set back behind the net. Reyes now trying to spring it up ahead. Takes a bounce. No icing.
Why? Oh.
Or is Bennis and both sides now getting huge, scrappy. No whistle sound. We're trying to move back up ice again.
No ice. Skate
Right
to
by
it.
Brand, it's
What are you
picked
doing?
up. Now Janice sends it over. It's going to be an icing. And
What was Jamison Thurrott doing?
I think Thurrott might have just lost sight on it.
I think he thought it was icing.
Rios
I think he thought it was icing.
Not entirely sure.
Pardon me for that reaction, but I mean,
Quite knee-jerk.
but it's honest. Like, what are you doing?
Right. James Stevens on the draw for the Raiders. It's pretty evenly tied up and comes around the boards. Cam Cook trying to get under it. Puck now floats free. Admirals trying to spring ahead. It's kept right in by the Raiders. Green trying to work there. He's pinned up and trying to get the movement going on the
High
Admirals.
numbers.
Now in front trying to get Green. Nothing of it. Comes around the boards. Cam Cook is on it. Cook waits. Tips it up ahead and tries to find Callahan. No, that's Hiltz, excuse me.
Excuse me. Anchor Down Sports is not responsible for anything said by players, coaches, fans, or officials. I'm not used to that new disclaimer.
Cook has to catch up to it in the Admiral zone. That's sent right back in. Raiders go for a change. Admirals will stay on. Cook now for Green. Gets hit. Keeps the puck though. Still moving. Green keeps it. Sends it over. Shot on the net. Pushed up ahead, and one man stands alone there in the back for Alvirne-Milford. Jameson Thurrott.
I almost called him Luke Pelletier.
Yeah,
I almost
did
ripped
the
it.
same exact thing. Now it's sprung up ahead. Trying to get it there was Bennis. He stopped.
J-Mo just tried to get too cute there.
Now it's popped up in front for Brian. Brian a chance. Stop by Thibodeau. Couple forward now. Rocky clears the low line. Puts it up ahead. Taking control of it on the Raiders. Rocky falls down. Fired Thibodeau. It's going to go all the way over for an icing.
Just gonna put my camera over here.
Gonna put that in mark. Oh
Just
man.
gonna put that in park.
Stevens will tangle up here for the face-off again. Janice had control of it. He takes it back himself. Janice circles Thibodeau in front of chance. Stop. Great save made by Thibodeau. Now there's another chance. Oh! Across the crease.
Bradish almost had his first.
Yeah, that was a great chance there for Aiden Bradish. the cloud circle, looking for Gannis there, couldn't find him. It's loose now, Gannis a chance, it's caught from skates.
What a shift. They need to stop playing Admirals adjacent songs. Ed shakes his head. Are you sick of this song still?
I went to Quinnipiac University in Hamden, Connecticut, so that I could stop hearing this song. Tompkins loses control of it, and having to skate back to it there is Jamison Thurrott.
That's
Thurrott
McLeod.
turns the
That's
corner.
McLeod.
Come on.
Thurrott's on a pair with Brian.
Dang it.
It's okay.
I had no luck today in my late teens, early 20s. Out here is McLeod. Shot that one wide. Gets it back again. It's taken away by the Raiders. Richie able to hang on to it.
And that's just like most people. No luck in their late teens and early 20s.
So you get it.
I do get it.
Dennis trying to fight for the puck.
You know, it would be a lot easier if I could read the numbers.
It's like the one drawback of his jersey. So beautiful. Numbers are a hard thing for me. That one's going to come all the way down. And another icing for LSM.
I'm not gonna lie, I got a little scared how Kian was standing.
Right.
I was scared that was gonna kick off the skate and in, and I was gonna be really, 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 really sad.
And all worked out. 10:13 left to play here in the second period. Still no score from this one. 3-1 Admirals.
That's changing right now.
Face off. Also, they can spin it down by the board. Ball around 4. Picked up by Caleb Clark. Again by the Admirals.
Bowser, put it in the back of the net, please.
Moving up ahead. For a lot. To Brienne. Lift that one. Well down.
Closing your hand on the puck.
Just keep from closing. Green is on it. Green makes the move. Green scores! What a goal!
That's pretty.
Luke Green, everybody! Wow! 4-1 Alvirne-Milford.
There's 6. It's been a game and a half.
Second tonight.
Welcome to the Navy in maroon, man.
Oh my goodness. Wow, man. There was no answer from that defender there. One move, he was cleared. 9:35 left to play here. Send Pepin on the draw for Alvirne-Milford.
Oh,
Springing ahead there.
Callahan sandwich there.
Kept in the boards by Callahan. Look at the move, his shot. Step wide. Pepin sends it over for Richie. Richie now tried to sprint Callahan, he was offside there. Kept by the Raiders. Push up the boards and take it away, trying to lift that one towards the slot. Unsuccessful there was Pepin. Sent around and over to Cameron Freeman.
Oh,
Freeman sends it right over to
Vargas.
Tompkins off the target deflection, and that one hits the roof. And someone's got a nice souvenir waiting for them.
hey, you wanted to hit the pipe in the middle.
I do want to hit the pipe in the middle. Hold on. Stand up to that.
I'll fan up next whistle, definitely. Next whistle's for sillies. Hi, Brandon.
Right at the circle. Now it's taken by the Raiders. Fired down around the boards.
They're announcing that.
Sends it up for Callahan. Oh, he's hit hard. Richie on it again.
They're announcing those Admirals goals awfully Admirals favored.
Yeah,
I like it.
me too. It's been working for them.
Oh, please tell me Callahan's stick isn't. No, it's not Callahan's stick. I was saying it'd be funny if his stick's already broken.
Yeah. You just got that.
Exactly.
Richie for cook for Callahan. Callahan trying to spring Pepin there, no luck. Pop on right the Admirals play. Callahan can get onto it, and that'll be a change for Alvirne-Milford.
Well,
Trying to move ahead there. Hit by Gannis. Admirals taking over now. Thurrott gives it away. There's Jay Stevens moving up ice. Stevens will chip it ahead. Corcoran is so almost lost it there.
Oh, Kian, what are you doing?
And it's kept out.
Kian, don't ever do that again.
That was really dangerous.
Don't ever do that again, Kian.
Now Brienne flips it off ice. It's the Raiders there first with Calden Rios. Calden Rios with it. Send it down with Tucker Curtis. Lone goal scorer still for LSM tonight.
I love my buddy wearing 33, but don't ever, ever, ever come out like that again.
Sent up by Rios. Now Brienne. The Admirals there, up in the zone.
You know what I noticed about LSM, Ed?
What?
You know what I noticed about LSM?
What are you noticing?
They know what an A is.
Absolutely. His hands stop moving, making a move, and then comes down for the rod. Send it around. Picked up by Calden Rios, almost taken by Ganis. Onto it. Tucker Curtis trying to send it ahead, and it's taken by Dylan McLeod instead. Now McLeod moves his own. McLeod moving up the wing. His shot fired wide.
That sounded like the shots in Shell in the old days when it used to break the glass.
Yeah. That was a nostalgic sound. What a throwback. Now here's a chance in front. Just got it loose. And now it's sent up ahead and no icing.
We didn't skate to it.
Dennis is on it. Dennis tries a shot. It's off the outside of the net.
Kian's without his stick. Not anymore.
Now it's off the boards. They move it ahead. It comes wide of Corcoran. And now it's Landon Brienne with it. Admirals trying to regroup. Up ahead. Brandon Hiltz with it. Leaves for Baza.
I don't think
kicks it up ahead.
Off, Boz,
So
off.
Almost offside. Brienne just doing one time that one. Off to the Raiders. Admirals can't get a change here. Now it's Cooper Davis with it in front. And it's taken away. Great defense there by the Admirals. Now they're going to go right back up the ice. It's Mason Tompkins. Two-way ability. Tompkins now trying to wrap it around. It's kept out. All four behind the net. Pushed away by Pepin. Pass across now finds Tompkins.
That was Green, not Pepin. Green is a hell of a lot taller than Pepin. Oh!
Shot. That one comes wide. In front, Hiltz trying to bag it there. It's stopped by Thibodeau and sent down the length of the ice.
No icing there. You're right there, Kian.
Corcoran's on it. To Tompkins. Now Richie's got to chase it a little bit. Able to get the stick on it. Tries to bank it up ahead. Taken by Calden Rios and taken away, and the Admirals are offsides.
I've noticed Richie's kind of sneaky fast.
Richie does have a little bit of speed.
He's not like fast.
Like he gets that first crossover coming down the corner, and he takes off from there. It's beautiful.
It's some Luke Pelletier level speed.
Absolutely.
But he's taller,
Yeah.
so he's got longer strides.
Vargas able to get it over the counter off the face-off. It's dumped in by the man wearing 10. Picked up by Calden Rios. He gets hit. Pepin will catch up to it and send it over for the Admirals in their own zone.
I'm not gonna lie to you, kind of lost the puck there.
Yeah, me too. There you go, Calden Rios with it. Turns the corner, stays behind Thibodeau. It's up for Brayden Gillis. And sent up ahead now for Tucker Curtis. Curtis going 2-on-2. There's a shot and it's blocked off the skates. Great effort there by the Admirals defense.
I think that was Cam Cook.
Here comes Evan Vargas. Vargas trying to make a move and it's sent away by the Raiders.
That line that looks really good. The Pargas, Pepin, Callahan line.
Yeah, it's solid. I mean, it gets the job done.
It's sneaky.
It plays well.
It's not what we expected.
Absolutely not.
I expected Callahan, honestly, between you and I expected him to be on the top line. But he looks good on the third line. It's three solid lines. We're rolling three.
High stick going up and catches the stick of Brienne, so Corcoran will
Skip
leave it
back to it.
and there's almost a dangerous opportunity there Benjamin Bennett
Corcoran's
just
right.
kinda-
Corcoran's right to leave that.
Yeah. Just hard there having a Raider come right at it.
Rather that than have a Raider come at it with Corcoran out of the net.
That's true. Now it's Briand on it. And puts it up ahead. Finds Gannis. Gannis has to call with him over, skates it. Kept by Hiltz. Hiltz trying to strap it up ahead. He'll get to it on the boards. Now it's Hiltz fighting for it behind the net. Gannis on it. In front, chance to stop. Rebound. Oh my gosh, terrible. Now it's McLeod to bring in. Briand. Something on the boards now. Overflow McLeod. McLeod has to surrender it. Tucker Curtis moving up ice. Moved by Briand. Able to stay on it on center ice. And off the Admirals 2-on-1. There's a chance down. Briand is blocked away by Thibodeau. Looks like it was heading wider than that. Down in front, shot for Gannis. Missed on the shot.
3-on-1.
And now here's a chance 3-on-1 for the Raiders. Shot wide of the net.
I heard him again.
Admirals now entering with some speed.
Reverse hit. Hi, James Nemeth.
Moves up ahead. And now taking it back into the Admiral zone is still McLeod. Trying to send it for Salat. Thanks off the board instead. Green for Baza. Baza, backhander stop by Thibodeau. Rebound.
Got it.
Green scored.
Greener.
Hat-trick for Luke Green, I believe. And make it 5-1 Alvirne-Milford.
On his 7th of the year. Holy crap.
Wow. This kid's productive. Minute 39 left to go here in the second period. Baza. Baza trying to get it out in front of the net. Poked at and comes out to Cam Cook.
Admirals are trying to feed Greener.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you blame him?
I don't blame him at all.
Offsides.
This ball is offsides. This guy's a nice skater.
Healthy. Then he knew it the minute the whistle was blown. Hi, Jacques. Hi, Squidward.
Hola, John.
Hi, Squidward.
The boo. Oh, Callahan with a chance. Oh, it's stopped by Thibodeau.
He looks skyward, he can't believe it.
Wanted for sure. Wow.
Callahan's upset. He wanted that one.
That was gross.
I don't like this version of the song.
Taken up ahead by the Raiders. Moving into this James Stevens. They'll play it off the boards behind Corcoran. Now it's in the corner. Admirals pick it up. Looks like it's Tompkins with it, trying to send it up ahead. Misses. Now it comes all the way back around and icing on LSM.
I'm gonna put this in park over here.
3/4 of a minute to go.
I'm not catching up for lost silly time, man.
No, I don't think so.
There is
Might as
no
well pull the handbrake on this camera right now.
Oh, you juked me out. Stripes, you juked me out.
Gannis rips one, it's blocked. Collected by LSM. Moving up ahead is Stevens. Stevens gonna try to gain the zone, loses control of it.
Callahan stripped.
Callahan down to the ice, and that's gonna be a power play with 31 seconds. Here for Alvirne-Milford. Callahan's just gonna take a minute. He was dropped down to the ice. He gets right back up though.
Ace fine.
Yeah, he's on.
What they say?
Smiling at the penalty box. What an evil man.
Did Callahan come and smile?
Yes, he did.
What a smart Alex. Love you, Hollywood.
Power play unit. They are 2 for 2 tonight. Draw. Tompkins gets it blocked, keeps it. Gannis! Oh, shot. Now it's Gannis again. Sends it out. Tompkins walking in. Tried to force it down low, nothing of it. Gannis collects again. This time leaves for Brian. Brian. Tompkins in front. McCall scores! 7.9 left to go in the period. Not a problem for the Admirals power play. It's 6-1.
3 for 3, baby.
Beautiful timing and place by Dylan McLeod. Great exchange there from the power play unit. And make it a 5-goal lead for the Navy and Maroon.
One more. I'll get into that if we have the situation. I'm not going to get into that right now.
Let's not say anything too soon yet. We got 8 seconds here. Let's wind them down. Hilts, forcing it ahead. Down to the boards, and that'll do it here. The Admirals double their score. It's a 5-goal lead, and that comfortably puts them up ahead for the 3rd period. Through 2, Admirals 6, Raiders 1. Welcome back to Campion Arena here in Lebanon. We're here for the 3rd period between the Alvirne-Milford Admirals and the Lebanon-Stevens-Mascoma Raiders.
You did it.
Trying so hard not to say Vikings. I got so close this whole broadcast to not saying Vikings, but here we are. Admirals lead the Raiders 6-1, and we are back underway. Out with it, banking it off the boards, trying to find targets.
Come on, Blue, one more.
By the Raiders. Got my rock. Comes out of the slot, it's poked up ahead, there's a chance that my Corbin lost sight of it.
Okay, I see your point from the intermission.
Yeah.
All right, real quick, the 50-50
And now it's poked up 3 by Vargas. Oh, and he gets knocked down on a reverse hit.
9-8-1.
You said it.
I didn't hear it, but I did hear the last part of it, and I agree. Considering the fact that I am independently.
It's a special spot inside the element.
America says it's good.
Good from about 12.
It's a PAT. It's fine.
Yeah. It's a PAT.
The PAT is 20, but okay.
It's up ahead. Oh. Top corner. Tom can settle it. It comes back around.
Reminder,
Gets a little distance to Cannon Clark.
if the Admirals score the next goal,
Corker to save. A rebound chance. Just right in the net.
although we need to stop playing
Flash
flat.
by McLeod. Stevens just going to get on it, sends it ahead. And now it's Gannis on the move. Brandon Gannis. Almost loses control of it, gains it again, there's a chance! And it looks like it just got wide of Thibodeau.
I thought Gannis put it away right there.
Called in Rios with it. Still on it, and it's taken away very gently by the Admirals. And now it's Mason Tompkins. Tompkins trying to get McLeod, couldn't find him. That's McLeod on his own. McLeod tried to walk in high slot. Kept in by the Admirals. Chance in front. Bounces off of all sorts of things. Stopped by Thibodeau.
That's a new goaltender for Lebanon, 30.
Oh, that is. Number 30 would be Jacoby Condon. So Condon now in the net for the Raiders, trying to change their fortunes here, down by 5 with 12:48 to go. And they are just getting physical for the sake of being physical now.
The boys are being boys tonight.
Yeah. Brought down, and in comes Luke Green. Green looking for his fourth. Spins off a man, sends it up. Stopped by Condon. Ooh, big reverse hit there by the Raiders. They've certainly got the body tonight, if anything, as there's another one turned aside by Condon.
Ran into his own man.
Green sends it ahead. Send it off. Thurrott, fans on it. It's blocked. And now flipped up ice. Trying to get it there for the Raiders was Cooper Davis. Sending to the Admirals zone. Open's going to wait. Around. Trying to see the ring. Chance. Chance. Right off the outside of the net there. Raiders still control. There's a shot. Turning wide.
Corcoran couldn't find it.
Wide open net. Corcoran, yeah, did not have eyes on that one at all. Top four now down in the corner. No one really wants to puck right now. So Raiders end up stuck with it. Callahan trying to spring ahead. Couldn't get on it. Set up ice, and looks like that one is going to be icing.
Raiders look like they just want to beat the crap out of everybody right now.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
If you can't beat them, then beat them. 11:13 to go here.
Holy size difference.
Yeah. We've got maybe the largest size differential I've ever seen in hockey. Raiders win the draw. Richie, we're trying to get this in your head.
That's Tompkins.
Tompkins has it. Over now to Richie. He's over there.
Yeah. He's over there.
Let's pep in now. Pargas trying to get on it. Gonna get to the boards. Pargas moves it around the net. Stevens is gonna fire it. It's kept in by Tompkins. And nope. It gets right through his legs. Tompkins skated in himself. Tompkins. Now in front. Callahan, it's blocked. Callahan wanted it there.
I said I wanted him to put the game away.
Yeah.
Talk, guys. Talk.
Back. Taking Kenny Freeman of the Raiders. Brandon Callahan now trying to
Interference?
that one, no luck. It's picked up by the Raiders. One round and now taken away. Shot is caught up in skates. Picked up now. There's a chance, and that one's stopped by Condon.
Callahan had a shot there.
Jacoby Condon.
I recognize that name. What was it?
He's a freshman. I don't think you recognize that name.
Must have an older brother.
Yeah. Drawn by the Admirals. Thurrott, shot blocked.
It's the first real good shot we've seen from Thurrott today.
Yeah. We'll keep it in there. Spot four, there's a backhander shoveled wide. Up behind the net by the Raiders.
I'd argue that one was waffle boarded, no?
Yeah, I would argue for sure. Chris Goggin. Goggin misses the connection pass. Condon able to keep that one.
Barely.
Ricardo Dooley. Catch up to it is Thurrott of the Admirals. Waits is taken away. Goggin in front is stopped by Corcoran. Now moving up ice is Jameson Thurrott. Thurrott on the backhand, he gets sent down near the boards.
How is that not a board? Thank you.
And whistle sounds.
Oh no.
Jameson Thurrott is hurting. Very much a contact play.
Dennis right over to the ref.
8:57 to go here.
Please be okay. That penalty bench should be open.
Honestly, I don't really know. That was a hard hit, but I don't even think it's necessarily the wrong one there. You have Thurrott coming in off the backhand. You're trying to stop him from gaining the edge there in an open chance. But I think the follow through was just excessive. Surratt backed up under his own power.
That's...
He will skate away. Blake, you want to call there?
I want a board. I'm not going to get one. Not sure how.
Not sure either.
But the reason for the wanting the penalty is it's head contact. That's okay. Put it away.
9 minutes to play. Green wins the draw. Wilson has to skate back for it. Turn the music. There's a chance stopped by Corcoran. They still have it. It's pinballed in front. Admirals still on it. Corcoran has to send that one away. And now it's up ahead. And losing it is Carter Doobie. Now Condon will leave it back for him. 8:32 to go. Goggin sends it back for Reichert. Reichert to Goggin. Up ahead. Now Raiders gain his own. Physicality coming from Nate Ritchie. He's still down more. Pushing and shoving.
Wow, you're losing 6-1 in your bad sport. Figure it out.
Nate Ritchie's going to the box.
So we'll have 2 go to the box. Benjamin Bennis and Nate Ritchie will sit.
4-on-4 or 5-on-5?
I'm gonna guess they get 5 each.
No. 4-on-4 or 5-on-5? 5.
We'll play 5-on-5.
Guys, 5 skaters, that's 6.
Yep, I see 5.
But we had 5. We had 6 on the ice.
Puck now in the Raiders zone as there's a shot turned aside by Condon. Putting it in is Mason Tompkins. It's fired around the boards. Still a lot of physicality in this one as we come down to the waning minutes.
I mean, if Lebanon wants to play physical, the Admirals can play physical. And it's not a battle that I think anybody really wants to play with this team.
Yeah, or wants to find out who can win.
I'm going to tell you exactly who wins. And it's the team in blue.
Same team winning on the score sheet.
Yes.
Stevens gets the takeaway from LSM. Caught for it in the skates. Cloud is going to pick that one up for himself. Cloud. Finds Green, excuse me. That one's dumped in. Trying to keep it out is LSM, and they do so. 7 minutes left to play. Green with it. Leave it for Cam Cook. Cook skates it a little bit. That's going to be a turnover. Not so much chance. It comes off the skates. Still hang on to it though.
I'm staying with it.
Off the head. They lose the blue line there and they'll set them all the way back in their own zone. Takeaway there. Shot. Stopped by Condon. Rebound is loose. And it's kept out.
Holy crap.
Great
Nice save.
effort by Jacoby Condon.
I'm not even mad. Nice save, man.
Kid's out of his mind tonight. Cloud able to get onto it.
Is that Kian yelling from back there?
I have no idea who's yelling right now.
It sounds like it was
There's
Kian.
a lot of yelling.
It sounds like it's Kian.
Backtrack it all the way over. Fought for in the neutral zone. Oopsies. Bring it up ahead. There's a shot and it's stopped by Condon. Great effort there by Wyatt Pepin to get a shot off. Both fighters are relieved of the penalty box. And we've got 5:52 left to play.
We might not lose the camera.
Oh, we're close on time.
10 minutes.
It's sent into the corner. And fought for. Admirals break free. Here's a chance in front. And the puck is turned away. Brienne skates up to it. Gonna fight for it in the boards and hits the ceiling. Still not the pipe. Pan up.
That one.
That's the pipe.
That's what Edison wants the puck to hit.
Oh. Shot. That one hits the backboard. Richie trying to get on it. Taken for a skate by the Raiders. Gillis. Taken away by Richie. Pops up the boards and the Admirals are going to take this one back up ahead. Nice move, closing in, and it's taken away there. That was a great little effort there by Alvirne-Milford. They're going to be able to set up shop with an LSM icing.
That is 1000% Kian yelling.
I believe so.
I can hear the voice.
Under 5 to play here in Lebanon. Alvirne-Milford leads by 5.
Callahan on the draw.
It'll be Brandon Callahan on the faceoff.
He's 1 for 1 today.
Yep. One up ahead. Tompkins working on it. Cycles towards Callahan. Keeps it for himself. Has it with the backhand and dumps it around. Ahead. Janis to Pargas. Pargas tried to get Callahan there, nothing of it. It's fought for by the birthday boy, and he's sent down to the ice. Are you kidding me? That was very necessary physicality on the end of Lebanon-Stevens-Mascoma.
I don't think
Down by 5 with 4:19 left to play in the third period.
That's exactly what you want. Not.
Yeah. Really a model example for how you want to fight when your team is down but not out.
How you want.
They're just not that.
I mean, that's how you want to fight.
Away by Condon.
I feel like the Raiders are looking for a fight.
Tompkins sends it down low. Hard to take the tip. Admirals change. Played up on the high board. Fought for. There's a chance.
Green. Callahan, long shift for Hollywood.
Yeah,
He's
for
going to
sure.
double shift.
Kept in by Alvirne-Milford. 3.5 minutes left to play.
No, now he's off.
Around. Taken by the Raiders and taken away. Admirals trying to send it up ahead. He's down and he's taken away and banked off the boards.
Tick, 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 tick.
Back down to Jameson Perrott. Good to see him back on the ice. Clubbed down by Brienne. Brienne gaining the zone.
Greener might have been
Lost
offside.
the puck there.
Greener might have been offsides.
Might have been. Who knows? No ice is called.
Admirals.
Perrott's going to catch up to it.
It was an errant pass.
Banked off the boards and put it up. There's number 16 of Jamin Montebianchi. I finally get to say that last name in this broadcast.
You did say at one point you hope you don't have to say it much.
Yeah, and I was right. How awesome.
Cool.
Cool! Kicking it down is Green. Bounce off the boards. Brienne banks it in. Green is there. Gonna come off the wing. Luke Green hit the post with the shot! That's the wrong pipe, gentlemen!
Did you just pull out the Doc Emmerich?
I did.
I love it.
All the way down to Kian Corcoran now. Corcoran leaves it for Perrott. He's got to catch up to it.
Come on!
And now off ahead, trying to go is McLeod. McLeod moving in, turns the corner. loses control of it.
That was a
Under
pass.
2 minutes to go here in the third. From the hands of Landon Briand.
Yeah, that's not a kid I want to go up against.
No, absolutely not. Kid's tall. Yeah, fans on the
Kid's
clear
strong.
attempt. Off the boards by Chris Balza and collected by the Raiders. Fired in by Emma Riker.
Totally didn't look up with 67 seconds on the clock.
Come on, man.
Oh no, it was 77. I'm sorry. Now there's 67.
Ball.
Now there's 67.
Yeah. Around the boards by the Raiders. Under a minute to play here in Lebanon.
Now they're calling a penalty.
Gannis gaining the wing. Put it off the boards. In front, shot by Condon. Rebound, poked at. They scored!
Who was it?
There we go.
McLeod again.
And it's Dylan McLeod, his second of the night. 7-1 Alvirne-Milford.
And once the puck drops, we have 43.6. It's over.
43.6 and only 43.6 left to go.
1-0-0. Welcome back, Ed.
Welcome back indeed. Good to be back. Good to be back with my team. And we just got to wait for the puck to drop for the score to be settled.
Drop it.
We don't have a ref over there.
No, I know, because they were talking about something. What?
They're probably signifying running clock.
We know. Drop it and run it. What are we doing?
So they're saying Brandon Gannis scored? I'm hearing a lot with 24. I don't know if the birthday boy got a second goal.
I don't know. I'll ask Kathy afterwards.
We'll have to see. So now I
Admirals
saw Dylan
win
McLeod
7-1.
go down. So I'm going to count it as a Dylan McLeod goal. And we're just going to watch the last of this one here. It's Gannis with it. His shot. Stopped by Condon. Rebounds loose.
Brandon.
And almost tucked in by Brandon Callahan. Still fighting with all of their physical might there back in the boards.
They don't care.
No, not at all. This
Neither
is
do
hockey,
we.
baby. It's off the boards. Richie, one last shot. Stopped. And held
Don't
on
stop
to.
the clock.
And the clock is stopped.
There you go.
And there we go.
Thank you.
Game over. The Alvirne-Milford Admirals win their home opener for the third straight season in a row.
Home opener? I mean opening night?
Season opener.
Against
for the third
LSM, no
night
less.
in a row. All against Lebanon-Stevens-Mascoma.
We're going to keep starting against these guys.
For sure.
All right. We talked about it in the intermission. Real quick. Players of the game.
Players of the game. I think there's only one clear choice.
First
for the
star.
number 1 star. Luke Green.
Yeah.
Easily.
3 goals.
Probably over 3 points.
Welcome to the team, kid.
Welcome to the team. Welcome to the show.
Second star.
Second star.
Especially if you give that goal to Gannis, I think that's a no-brainer.
Yeah. Happy 18th birthday, Brandon Gannis.
You're an
are the
adult, you
2-star.
have 2 goals.
You are an adult and you have 2 goals. Which makes our 3rd star. I'll give you the choice.
Give me McLeod. I mean,
Dylan McLeod.
you and I talked about it.
Yeah.
All over the place. He got the goal late in that second period.
He was just plain Jane good tonight, and that's what the Admirals needed.
All in all, good win. We like it. That's what we
Great
need.
win. Let's get out of here. Final score here from the Campion Rink. The Alvirne-Milford Admirals 7, the Lebanon-Stevens-Mascoma Raiders 1. Thank you for tuning in to Anchor Down Sports, as always, with Edison Tan and Blake Santana. Good
Have
to
a
be
good night,
back.
guys.
More hockey to come.